Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. This is episode 5, and this is going to be about the purple people, the purple side. Purple. So, I did some grinding last night. I went up 1 level, and I did a bunch of side quests to make my character stronger.
I didn't know you did grinding last night.
Yes, I did at like 4 in the morning. So this used to be filled with side quests. So I did those. The only side quest I have left is this guy. I don't know how to do battle chain training. Apparently there's a way to chain battle arts. I have no idea how to do that. So I don't know if that'll come in, you know, handy or anything like that. And it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not trying to 100% the game anyway. But this guy here is still not finished.
Okay, I can get you some juice.
You can see I messed with the expert rank here. We're almost done with it. We just have to get increased health, rage restored. I don't know what that is. Arrow, and a new ability. New ability for, it looks like the sword. Yeah, it's a sword ability. Okay. So we're going to progress the story, which is over here. So we're in the purple territory, which means a popular character that's on the thumbnail is going to show up today. She's a beloved character.
Hi, Miss Deanna. How's it going? Hi, Jacob. Hi, Akmon. Hi, Shadow.
Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something in the air.
Something in the air. I don't know what it is, but there's something. I like my rings. My rings of death. Find the bandit chief.
Let's go.
Ride like the wind.
Alright, interesting. Wait, in the prequels, it's not how it works. If you're playing as a creative character, you have to pick a faction or character on said faction you want to play, and you can't change sides.
Maybe he hasn't chosen a side yet. I don't really know how it works yet. Right now, it seems like we're a mercenary for hire for whatever person like works with us.
Let's go.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, sorry.
Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemy officer has been defeated. Get out of here. Die.
Whoa.
Yeah, I could make
Let's
some
go.
more fish or something.
Yeah.
It's very cold out.
It's wintertime, babe.
It's Monday Night Raw on Netflix and Monday Night Football game. Says Haseen. Awesome.
Very nice.
Yep, and people are saying Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Happy Martin Luther King Day. Today is a very important day in human history. Martin Luther King.
I challenge you to battle.
Or it celebrates his birthday.
Let's help him.
Looking rough. Concentrate.
I think his birthday was on the 15th.
Looking rough.
Pretty sure.
Looking rough.
Ow.
Yeah, I've been horseback riding when I was little, Sharon.
Looking rough.
I don't know if Luke has been horseback riding before. How many of you guys have been horseback riding in the chat? Anyone?
Nice. Looking rough.
Luke, have you
Bear
been
witness to my
horseback
power.
riding?
Whoa.
Luke has been on a horse before.
I've been on a horse and a pony.
And a pony.
Didn't really like riding the horse. The pony was nice. The horse was kind of mean. Did not go well. I didn't get thrown off, but I was worried the whole time I was going to get thrown off.
I got very lucky. I went to a horseback riding camp as
Bear witness to my power.
well, yeah, Luke usually does a stream for his birthday.
The enemy officer.
It depends if an ultimate sponsors though.
An opening.
Like if no ultimate sponsors the stream and gives us a choice for our birthday, sometimes we don't do a birthday stream, we just do regular. Like last year, we didn't have, Carlos wasn't here, so we just did regular streams, we didn't do sponsors. We didn't do a birthday stream.
I did do a birthday stream once.
I don't think
It wasn't
I
sponsored.
I don't think I did one.
Carlos got hurt a couple years ago and he couldn't be an ultimate for a while.
Looking rough.
Hi Simons, hi Raspberry. Yeah, I know, I remember that.
Bear witness to my power. Looking rough.
We were praying for him a lot to get back out in.
I fall off a horse while I ride a horse as HFO. I'm sorry to hear that.
Looking rough.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on how we're feeling, if we want to do a birthday stream or not.
An opening.
What?
An opening.
You've been on you've had two horses that you've ridden? Awesome, Mr. Zach.
An opening.
I actually got really lucky when I rode a horse because I was at Girl Scout camp and they told me that they actually, all the other girls got regular horses and they only had one left for me, so that was the training horse. So I actually got to ride the horse that they use for all new people, like when they have new clients. So it's like I was on the most gentle horse. Can you believe that?
Yep.
So the horse never was mean to me and was very gentle. I was
Time to
very
end
lucky.
this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer
It's been defeated.
has been defeated.
Maha! Winning! Yeah! Oh, I disappeared. Oh well. Yeah, see, I don't know how to fulfill that guy's request. It's okay. Alright, so we got our feet wet. Let's, do this thing.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway?
They're the ones closest to the Emperor. They have power since they look after him on a daily basis.
Why would you sigh? NPC's bothering you, Emperor? Alright, Suppression of Liang. Liang province. Story time.
We last met during the rebellion, did we not? It was I who summoned you, but I never expected you'd be eager enough to come all this way. The cavalry of Western Liang are vastly superior to the feeble armies of the Central Plains. Disorganized rabble of traitors that they are. If you're starving for a fight, you will find no better place to satisfy your hunger. Ensure your weapons are sharp for the battle ahead. We will deploy soon after the War Council. Listen.
Okay, so we're working with that dude who ends up getting killed in Dynasty Warriors. Don something, I forget his name, but he's the, I think he's the current ruler of China or something. So anyway, we have to go deal with the rebel forces here. We're gonna hang out with the purple guys down here. Okay, thank you, Don. Protect these guys.
Did he just say uh-huh?
Yeah, he's really rude. I don't feel bad when he dies. If I remember my Dynasty Warriors stuff correctly.
I'm imagining him like Batman. Yeah.
No, he's not. He's not like Batman. He's a tool. He's a jerk. Lu Bu, who is another famous like Chinese historical figure, ends up slaying Don Jiao or whatever his name is.
I like hearing you try to pronounce the Chinese names.
I can't pronounce it. Honestly.
No, I think you probably had it pretty correct. I think you had it really close.
No.
I think you did. I actually took a little bit of Chinese on my Duolingo app, and it was very hard to pronounce.
Alright, let's do this.
It was surprisingly different. In fact, I had to speak into the microphone, and it was like, Yuan, and it was like, okay, Yuan, and they're like, no, that's not correct. Yuan, and I was like, Yuan, and they're like, no, that's not correct. And then I had to, so it was like, it's very, yeah, it's very particular.
Okay, it wasn't a cutscene, but I thought it was good.
Wow,
The
unbelievable.
young province no longer needs the hard. Destroying the government forces will prove that.
The bandits are getting rowdy. After all, they are no better than beasts. Let us cut them down!
In using our military might to bring them to heel, we too are like beasts. It's a matter of determining the hunter and the prey.
He's a weirdo. Oh, now I see why you couldn't have two-player, because the rain is the second player.
Leaving their stronghold defenseless.
the
Attack now, without hesitation.
Why are we fighting the green army? That's Liu Bei.
Yeah, and did you guys notice that Luke actually put a green border around the thumbnail? Because usually in Dynasty Warriors you were green.
I'm always team green.
I won't forget.
I love Liu Bei is my
The rebels are heading for our main
the side that I go with in the Three
They took the
Kingdoms. He was the
bait.
most benevolent ruler.
Let's go turn back
Kind, gentle
and
person.
attack them from
Cao
behind.
Cao was evil,
On the advance.
and he won
Oh, wow.
because he was ruthless.
Shun shall fight by Lord Han Sui's side.
I always loved Liu Bei's
those
side.
Han
The
dogs
the
set
Sun
foot
Army,
past
the
this
Red
boy.
Army. I never really sided with the Red Army.
You lot are pretty tough. Works for me. That just
you
means
gotta
there's more
add-
fun to be had.
Lord Dong Chua. Should we
I
not
would always
defend the
like
camp?
whenever I played the original Dynasty Warrior games, I would always side with Team Green
It would
because
be
I like the
pointless to
characters
try
from
to
Team
defend it.
Green.
If it falls,
Although I don't remember there being a lot of females on the green side, so if you
they deserve to taste
wanted to have more of like a female story, then you wanted to play with either the Sun or the Blue Army. But the Green Army always to me has the most interesting story, and also in terms of
Where
the
the devil is
romance
don't
of the Three Kingdoms, like Liu Bei
continue
lived
to
to be in
defend
his
the
like
key
60s. He also
Bring up the rear.
ended up having an alliance with his son, and he married. You remember the girl with the short brown hair from a couple episodes ago?
Yeah.
The one with the rings? Liu Bei, that's his wife in the future.
Insufficient
So
for
they have a son together. And then when he passes away, she goes back to the province where she was from.
serious.
He was dying.
Oh,
Yeah. But that's his. Most of the girls that you see in this game are like betrothed to
I'm afraid I must retreat.
male characters. Everybody's important.
I've been bested. The enemy
Uriah
officer
says, so your
has been
team Wu
defeated.
Lu?
I'm Team Wu, yes.
Dong Zuo is also funny because sometimes when he attacks a base, he says, what are you doing? The base is this way. Oh, Shadow Trooper was talking about other events.
Yeah, I don't like Don. Don's a joke. Don's a joke in
The enemy officer.
Like, out of all the character deaths in Dynasty Warriors, I never feel bad when he dies. Because he's just
The enemy
he's a
officer.
nice
Fight
guy.
starts now. Defeated.
He's the current ruler of China.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
Oh, in the game?
In terms of history, you
Have our
know,
reinforcements
I'm pretty
still
sure
not
he was
come?
in charge of China.
The general's head is ours for the taking.
Keep your spirits high!
Alright, so we save.
Don't let up the attack just yet. Secure the remaining bases.
I am securing the remaining bases. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play Dynasty Warriors before. So the horse is faster now, so it's easier to get to where
someone
you
dove
go.
head first into the fray. They have my thanks. There we go.
So someone went to aid the camp. They should worry more for their own neck.
So he doesn't even care about his people. Like, I'm literally going to help one of the bases. Oh, so you went back to help those weaklings. So I just hate that.
Whoa.
He's never a fun character.
Easy.
Yeah.
An opening. An opening. Looking rough. An opening.
Dongzu is Luke's least favorite character. Seems like it, Sharon.
The enemy
I don't like
officer
Lu Bu either.
has been defeated.
And I don't like Cao Cao.
I'll leave this area to you. Whoa. Looking rough.
Okay, we have
Looking rough. Take the hand here. Looking rough.
Rude.
Officer, are you kidding me?
Easy.
Nice. Looking rough.
The end is here.
Is that it?
There we go.
Looking rough. I have defeated an
Today
enemy
is
officer.
Monday. Wow.
It is Monday.
With all my might.
How fast are the horses, Captain
The enemy
Zach?
officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Faster than running,
back
I
for
guess.
now.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Hell. Battlefield. So
Surely, you didn't think you stood a chance against me.
Yeah, and Captain Zach, your horse can get experience too.
yes. Your horse leveled up.
That's kind of cool.
Your horse does level up, that's true.
The girl on the thumbnail has a pretty dress on.
I can never say her name right. She's an important part of Cao Cao's army. If I remember correctly, her boyfriend was Lu Bu, but he was abusive to her. So when he dies, her life actually. Yeah. Also, she hates the Don because the Don wants to marry her. And only wants her
What are you
because of her
waiting for?
beauty.
Let's get this fight started.
Very.
Bear witness to my power.
He wouldn't be nice to her.
No, he would not treat her fine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think that's part of the reason I never liked the guy is because he was always mean to the girl.
An
who wore
expeditious
purple.
advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Like just seeing her as an object.
march
not as
at
a human
once!
being.
Yeah.
Damn that Dongzhuo. He used me as a decoy? The cheek, the callous arrogance of it all. He lacks the morality of a great man and basic human compassion. Using others for his own ends without compunction. He truly is a beast.
See, even the enemies don't like Don. So when he dies, it's actually it's not a bad thing. But the problem is his death sparks the war of the Three Kingdoms.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because technically he's
The
the
enemy officer has been defeated.
Is his last name Han? Or he's the Emperor's sword, or he's basically the knight behind that throne?
I don't remember. You'd have to look him up in history. He might have been like the leader of the Han.
Her name is Diaochan, says Uriah.
An opening! Take this.
I'm not good with Chinese.
Chinese names are hard to say because there's so many vowels. But go one after the other.
Words cannot describe your ability. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Keep making our way through stuff.
I like Lu Bu. I feel bad for him because maybe he was a good guy. He had a right to be how he was because of how Dongzhuo treated him. Probably made him not trust anyone, so Shadow Trooper.
Yeah, but Lu Bu is always the antagonist of like the games until Cao Cao plays well.
What other characters do you guys wish were playable in this, says Sharon? I don't know that many characters. I don't know that many people from history.
This game focuses on the new character, like as a playable character.
Oh, what characters do we wish were playable? Oh, I mean, I don't know. All of them. I wish we could play as all of them.
Yeah, but Dynasty Warriors Origin is all about being able to play as this new character and him being able to use every weapon in the game. They changed it up. So basically, you get to experience the story of the Three Kingdoms, but like from the perspective of a newcomer. And I think you get to choose a side. If we choose a side, I'm choosing Wu, just so you know.
Okay. It's very kind of you that you care about that.
Well, no, Wu is Liu Bei and his sworn brothers.
No, I know. I mean, it was nice that you found
My incredible might!
Well, of course.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't mistreat my lady.
You give me lots of hugs and you let me play 2 players.
Now
I
you're
don't
a
let
tough
you play 2 players.
the more
Nice
reason
for
to
you.
knock you down.
I was really, the biggest thing I was bummed about, because I was looking forward to, people were like, oh, you guys don't play enough 2-player anymore. I was like, well, we're playing Dynasty Warriors. I was all hyped about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, I thought it was kind of weird that they weren't showing any multiplayer footage, but I was like, no, they're just highlighting the realistic cutscenes and graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can play 2-player. You could always play 2-player. You could play 2-player since Dynasty Warriors 2 on PS2. I don't know if you could play 2-player on the first Dynasty Warriors game. I don't think so.
Thank you guys for the questions. Appreciate it. Hi, Next Galaxy. Hi, Juan. Hi, everyone.
The enemy
All right,
officer
mission done.
has been
Cutscene
defeated.
time.
Diaochan.
Even now, the heavens refuse to offer favor. Retreat. This is not where we are to meet our end. Victory goes to the strong, and defeat to the weak. A simple concept indeed.
Yeah, he's a...
Wow.
I said he's a tool. He is. He's not a likable guy. I don't think anybody really likes him. I don't think so. I never really liked Lu Bu, though. I understood that he had a thing for a purple girl. But, like, I mean, he was a ruthless character in the Dynasty Warrior games. He gets executed by Cao Cao, if I remember correctly, in every game. The thing is that what people have to understand, it's like, oh, I never understood the story of Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors 5, 8, 9, 3, and 4 do the same story over and over and over again. Like, you know, I don't think that this game goes through the entire story. Like... some of the older Dynasty Warrior games go all the way up until Liu Bei's death, like as an older man. Because I mean, you can.
Yeah, so the more you play the Dynasty Wars games, the more that you get used to the story of it.
Well, I mean, it's the story of the Three Kingdoms, so it's like.
You can also look up history about it because it literally follows historical accounts.
Yeah, but I mean, they villainized Cao Cao in the games to make him more like, you know, they took some free liberties. Like, it's hard to explain.
Lord Boo Boo. I don't know.
Lu Bu is on the purple side. Like, the purple side is going to have a split after the death of Don. You'll see.
Thank you. Yeah, Spicy Peppa was saying, I'm at the end of Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. Awesome, Spicy Peppa. It's starting to make me mad, though I do like the Bowser Jr. arc. That's cool, Spicy Peppa. We really enjoyed that game, too.
Alright, guys, we're going to cut you off because there's going to be a cutscene. Most likely.
So, it was you that caught my eye out on the battlefield. No surprise there. You fought well. Enjoy your praise from the great Dong Zhuo. How do you find the winds in Liang province? There's a greater chill to them than in the Central Plains. A frontier region, far removed from the cities. Even the Imperial Court's authority doesn't reach here. Its people simply live as they wish, without a care for the state. It's been the site of countless uprisings. Yet, I prefer being posted here. The geography and climate are harsh, And so the people here seek the power to devour others, and to avoid being devoured themselves. Though the weak masses may also devour the strong. The fallen become sustenance. That is the essence of life. Do you not think it more agreeable than stagnating in some boring administrative post? I'm surprised to hear that from you. Indeed, it is. But falling into stagnation is the same as death. The capital has become stagnant. There's no understandable battle of strength, just deception and cheating. It's not life. It's a slow death, and I detest it. The Chung tribe and Yellow Turban rebels are both just struggling to survive. But these people in the capital, they haven't even realized that they're already dead. The kingdom of death, where the deceased stride around devouring the living. That's the reality of the Han Dynasty. If that is the case... Nah. This conversation's gone on too long. Off with you.
What a weird way to end a conversation. We didn't even want to be there.
I told you he's not likable. I've said this.
He makes us sit there and listen to him forever, and then it's like, this conversation has gone long enough. Off with you. It's like, I didn't even want to be here at all to begin with. I was sitting here listening to you. He's rude. He's rude. Wow.
I told you. I said he was a tool.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
Have a good dinner, Blake. Yeah, I was actually thinking about how I talked about Diddy's Conquest, Robin, and I remember you and a few other people saying that they liked it a lot, and I remember thinking about how much I liked it, and then I was like, you know what?
Now,
We're gonna do it! Well, I asked my wife request. Listen. So nice. You are so nice to me!
the enemy officer.
I'm glad you've
has
been
been
enjoying
defeated.
Mario Luigi Brothership.
Looking rough.
And I know a lot of you guys enjoyed that. Miss Sienna was playing that like that. I think
An opening. Looking rough. This territory is ours.
with the victory thing, it's got this huge, like, yellow, like, golden thing behind it. Shing.
The gauntlets level up. I didn't even use the gauntlets. I don't like the gauntlets.
So do you think they're gonna, this will be considered like a AAA game eventually? Because of how much the graphics they're doing, or?
Nope. Koei is always, no offense to Koei, but Koei is not a AAA developer. They're a AA.
But what would make them into a AAA developer?
I don't even know anymore, because Ubisoft is not going to be a AAA developer much longer.
Well,
If they survive, like
feel
this
bad.
year, they're going to be demoted down to like a AA studio. Because they're going to have to trim the fat, because it's actually interesting. If they would have released... They were actually pretty smart.
Remnants of the Yellow Turbans
Star
could be
Wars
hiding out there.
Outlaws was a bomb for them. If they would have released Assassin's Creed the same year
I
as
actually
Star
have some
Wars
sympathy
Outlaws,
for Zhang Chao.
they would have gone
What
bankrupt.
with the way he died.
So it was actually a pretty smart move to position the game, like to space them apart, to have the one game come out that year so they can lick their wounds. Of course, the Assassin's Creed game probably is going to be very bad for them.
well, without releasing games, how do they make money? Just on older games? They keep making money on people buying their older games.
Now. Set it.
Don't they have to continuously make money to pay people that work there?
Looking rough.
I don't understand how that works. I thought they'd have to be releasing a game like every year or two, paying the bills.
Alright, this weapon is growing on me.
The enemy officer
They have a lot of
has
games
been
on
defeated.
sale.
They always have games on sale. I'm just saying, like, they're in trouble of ending up being
Let's go.
liquidized if they don't, like, get their act together.
What will, I mean, then when they release it in a few months, and then people don't like it then they'll be in trouble then.
I'm pretty sure they have a big release coming for Switch 2. Like, the
Oh,
fact...
they have something else.
Oh, of course they do. The fact that they have, they're showing, like, some type of confidence, they know that, you know, the Assassin's Creed games are not doing well. Ubisoft is a big partner when it comes to Nintendo, and when Nintendo first releases a console, so they obviously are worked on something pretty big for Nintendo.
Well, I thought we were gonna do
Sands of Time, they still don't know what they're doing.
The enemy officer
I thought
has been
I
defeated.
thought they did the other.
Looking rough.
The other oh my god.
Let's go.
Sands of Time is delayed. There's no info on it.
Oh, I forgot what it's called. Prince of Persia. So
Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time was supposed to get a remake.
They did the Lost Crown, and then I thought that was supposed to tide us over till they did the Sands of Time remake.
They were supposed to do the Sands of Time remake because it's around the 20th anniversary of the franchise. But there's no word on it. So it's troubling.
Now. Whoa. Now. Easy. Whoa. Looking rough.
Oh, you can do like a top-down view, or you can do like a behind your back.
That was accidental. I accidentally hit my camera.
It's kind of an interesting view. You can see everyone better.
Now. Is that it?
Yeah, the rings are really good. They do a lot of damage.
Is that it?
I can't even
The enemy
imagine
officer
getting used to learning
has
a
been
weapon.
defeated.
I mean, everybody's going to find their weapon that they like in this game. I'm really liking the way that the rings work. Because I used to play as Sun a lot in Dynasty Warriors. She was one of my favorite characters to play as.
I didn't finish Echoes of Wisdom, but I'm gonna do that after I finish Brothership. Awesome, Robin.
Makes sense.
Very cool. Will we stream the Pokemon Direct in February? Maybe, Sharon. Probably. Will Ubisoft be gone in a few years? Do I think?
Don't know.
I don't know.
This industry is, if they continue down the path that they're going, and they continue to appease, like, the activist crowd, and they ignore gamers, then yes, they'll go out of business.
I had some problems with the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like not just the modern characters they added, but also I felt like they got some things inaccurate about Vikings that they put in there, especially the female characters, where they made her exactly like the man character, whereas in reality in that society, a female would not dress the same as a man. That I was kind of weirded out by that. I was like, just because it's a girl character, she's not going to dress like a man. Just because she's wielding a weapon. Like even in Dynasty Warriors, they have females in this. They wield weapons. They don't dress like men.
Nope.
Like they, I don't know. It just doesn't make easy. But anyways, that was my main problem with it, honestly. But yeah, I feel like they've made.
Whoa, gotta be quicker.
But they have other series besides Assassin's Creed. Like they had the Mario plus Rabbids, but that's
I mean, I think they're working on something big for Switch 2.
I mean, Ubisoft does a lot of stuff. I mean, they have Just Dance.
Well, you do realize the owner of Ubisoft is a big partner with Nintendo, right? They've been a huge supporter of Nintendo ever since the Wii. So for 20 years, Ubisoft has been one of the biggest Western publishers that make games for Nintendo. And what they love doing for Nintendo is they make games that are not on other platforms. So I think that they can probably take the hit from Assassin's Creed failing this year, because make no mistake, it's a very divisive game, and it's not probably going to be very good. So they have to be cooking up something really good for Nintendo, or they're involved with something, because, I mean, the amount of confidence that they have now that the Switch 2 has been revealed, you know, is very different than how they were last year, where they were kind of like.
So they obviously are working on something for Switch too.
Oh, of course.
I think
We'll find out in April.
I think Ubisoft will survive, but I think, you know, I think it's kind of like Ubisoft is going through the same thing as like when Sega was going to release that Sonic game with Sonic, where people were just outcrying so much, and they're like, please don't release it like this. And like, I think that's what they're doing, almost like that, because it's like, they're hearing...
The enemy officer has
Well,
been
their
defeated.
fans aren't happy, so
It doesn't. Yeah, but that doesn't matter to them. But everybody follows what America does. America is rejecting the DEI initiative, like as of today, and they even announced that they're going back to the merit system. Which, I mean, that's a common sense thing. A merit system is you hire someone based on their skill, based on their talent, and based on their passion. You want the best possible person for the job, not somebody based on, you know, other qualifications that aren't merit-based. So what's going to happen is this is going to be a domino effect the rest of the world. Because before, in every other country, people were hired based on their skills and their passion and their talent and their imagination. And over the past 6 years, in the West, they've been doing other hiring practices for the game industry. So if Ubisoft holds on and they reject a lot of the nonsense they've been doing the past like 6-7 years, they'll probably come back even stronger than before, because they made a lot of great games over the past 25 years. They really have. They've had a rough patch the last 4 or 5 years, but like, I mean, the merit system is good because people who are the talented and who have imagination and who have drive and who have skills, those are the people that you want working for you, because, you know, it's the best for your business.
you don't want people to be like,
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days. I
Finish your
make
thought.
so much money selling weapons.
I mean, you don't want people working for you that show up late to work and don't care and don't put any effort in, and then they're like, well, you can't fire me because I'm your only person of this category, so I can show up late and I don't have to work as hard as everyone else. And it's like, well, that's kind of wrong, because then you have people that will, you know, you probably want everyone to be held to the same thing. Like, you don't want people to just kind of take advantage of that. Even though it's like, at the beginning, I think there was an understandable reason why that was happening, but...
What's been going on in the world the past
It's
4
nothing
or
but
5 or
battles
6
and
years,
uprisings
especially in
these
the
days.
game industry, is
I
America's
make
fault.
so much money
Because
selling
the rest of the
weapons.
world watched us and what we were doing with our hiring practices, the games that we were developing, and the only people who rejected what we were doing in the game industry were Asian studios. Asian studios are still, if you go back and you look at a PS2 game for Dynasty Warriors game, and you compare it to this, if you look at the style of the characters, for the most part, they all look the same. The difference is, the costumes for the females and the guys are less, you know, spicy. They're more like, you know, traditional, like, garbs for what the characters would have worn in ancient times, whereas before, they were very romanticized and fantasy-based. Like, the girls would wear skimpier outfits, and the guys would have, like, more bare chests and things like that. So they're all wearing, like, more appropriate, like, garb in this game. But if you look at the features of their faces, the females are very feminine, and they have feminine qualities and attributes. The guys are both muscular and thin, and their faces are either masculine or they're more, like, relaxed or, you know, older and stuff like that. So Asian companies, for the most part, still make attractive characters and make, you know, men and women look like men and women. And they've only evolved as time has gone on. They've improved the design that they started on PS2 and things like that. It's continued to evolve and improve. And in the Western world, they hit a wall where they stopped. And instead of progressing forward and making, like, characters look better, they regressed and they made characters look ugly. And then other Western studios saw that, and they implemented that same thing because that's what America was doing.
Yeah, it was weird that people were getting on the game industry and being like, this is making, you know, these pretty female characters are making women hate themselves. But it was odd that they would say that, since you see in Vogue and all these other, like, magazines women that are super thin and photoshopped and celebrities and stuff. It's like, why wouldn't...
Excuse me. Might I have a moment? Right. I am Sima Hui. Some call me Shui Jing, or Water Mirror. I wander the lands, seeking joy in seeing the world, deepening my knowledge, and connecting with others. I knew I had to speak with you, as you have a truly distinct air about you. Something about you reminds me of a newborn child. Yet at the same time, you seem like someone who has fought through much hardship. I'd very much like to find out what kind of person you are. So that is why. Right. Now I understand. But clearly, there is more to you than meets the eye. Fascinating. Well, I would happily welcome you at my retreat, if you could spare the time to visit. I'll be able to inform you of what's going on in the realm, share local rumors, and possibly even introduce you to other visitors. I am sure the journey that lies ahead of you will be eventful. Please, let me offer you some help along the way.
So, if you guys didn't know this or not, what makes this Dynasty Warriors game so interesting, even though it's only one player, is the storytelling is so much better. Like, even though you're a character that's never appeared in Dynasty Warriors before, you have a unique opportunity to experience the world of what's going on in the Three Kingdoms from the perspective of a mercenary, a sellsword, basically. And you float from one province to the next. So you're not, which is weird because you would think he would have to choose a side in the Battle of the Three Kingdoms. Like, maybe he will have to choose. Like, he's going to go with Liu Bei? Is he going to go with Cao Cao? Is he going to go with Sun? Like, he's going to have to choose one of the three armies. Or maybe he won't. Maybe people will just be totally fine with him, like, signing up for whatever military pays him. And they meet on the battlefield, and then later they're like, oh, well, you fought for this side, and now you're going to fight for me. I don't know what they're going to do. But what I like is, as a Dynasty Warriors fan and playing through the various games over the years, like, the story repeats over and over and over and over and over again. Because, I mean, it's the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. You can't really change it. The outcome is Cao Cao always wins. But, you know, it's the journey getting there and getting to love these different characters, even when they get killed, that makes Dynasty Warriors fans just, like, really love these characters, as well as, like, the gameplay is always just stupid hack-and-slash fun. You know, like, fighting thousands of enemies and getting combos and doing super moves and stuff like that. It's not, like, a very complicated game. But the storytelling in this, it brings it up, like, a whole nother level compared to the previous games. And I like that because we get to experience more of the story as well as the mindset of these characters, like, set during this time period. It's a really cool thing.
Yeah, it is.
I like it a lot.
And Miss Deanna was saying that there's another problem with hiring sometimes with people with nepotism, they hire people that they know or something, or that they're friends with, or they're related to.
Well, I mean, that's what happened
in the... That's also not fair.
That's what happened in the comic book industry. The reason why DC Comics went crazy and they got all the activists involved, once Dan Didio was fired, then you had Bendis, who Bendis got into a position of power, and he basically brought in all the bad Marvel writers that were known for creating the all-new different Marvel, which was basically activism nonsense. And all those people flooded DC, and within 2 months, DC was basically a plague rat ship. You know? And before, they were kind of like the balance in the comic book industry. And then they were loaded with rats, and, well, that was the end of DC.
Yeah.
They hired people that they knew that had the same agenda as them, and they just
Who will
marched
be the
on
next
through.
to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
And as hard as I was on Dan Didio, I kind of take it back because he was basically the dam holding back the water. Because he would allow a little bit of crazy to leak through, but as soon as he left, the dam burst open. And there was no stopping it. The text is too small, but I cannot see. Hello, Wanderer. I have a mission for you, I think. I have read exploits, things. Many warriors notice of you. Crap. Stuff. I'm gonna fold my hands and look important. You guys can read the text yourself. Here, you can buy things. I sell old coins. There are bonds. What are bonds? Okay, these are your bond levels with people. Cow. I don't know who any of these people are. Guan Yu. Oh, we have a bond level 2 of this guy. And their son.
Oh, okay. I sort of got what Miss Dana was saying, but I kind of didn't say it exactly how she was saying, but not just favoritism, also, just in general, like,
how in the world do you unlock these different bonds?
yeah, that makes sense.
How do you increase their relationship?
Uriah says, remember how goofy most of these Dynasty Warriors games were, says Uriah.
Yeah, they were always goofy, but they did have like a pretty, there were executions of characters, and characters died on the battlefield.
Well,
very common.
That was what I don't know if... that was what I was kind of weirded out with, even, like, when people were saying that, like... I don't want to get into it too much, but, like, the new Assassin's Creed game with even the buildings that they said, some of them weren't even Japanese buildings. They were, like, Chinese buildings. They just put them in the game. Like, they weren't even the right style building. Like that, for a company that prides itself on being extremely historically accurate, that was kind of weird that they were like, that they didn't even have a lot of things accurate. I don't know if their company
Don't be a stranger.
Their research department of their company just isn't doing their job or what, because it's just odd that they would not get that right. But also, like, even when the Assassin's Creed Valhalla thing, I was saying I didn't like how the character wasn't dressing like a girl would in, like, Norway or whatever, or, Scandinavia, and people were like, you're making a big deal out of it. Then I go back and I look at pictures and paintings of Norwegian women and, Viking women on the battlefield. They're all wearing dresses. All of them. They're leading an army in a dress. So I just thought that was interesting that they didn't get that accurate. Like, that lady in the Assassin's Creed Valhalla would not be wearing that outfit. Even leading an army. She would be leading it literally in a dress.
Hey guys and gals, do you know how to... Those of you who are playing this game along with us, because I'm sure you guys are further than us, how do you find more Bond cutscenes? It says there's another level available for Sun. There's a level available for Zhang Fei. Like, are they standing on the world map or something and you talk to these characters? Like, how do you further their stories? Like, I don't understand, like, how one does that. Has anybody figured that out yet? At all? Because, I'm assuming maybe they're, like, standing out in the open or something. Like, they're standing. Because, I don't know how to further the bond levels of these characters.
They say the Sun family are descendants of Sun Tzu. That must be why they're so sick.
Oh!
If I serve anyone, it'll be the Sun clan. They all seem to have
Okay,
trust
so
in
it's the
each other.
Sun clan, not the Sun. And they're related to the guy who wrote The Art of War. Interesting.
Oh, Sun Tzu.
Yeah. You see, I don't see these characters standing around anywhere. Yeah, if anybody could maybe look up that stuff for me, that would be great.
Okay, what did you want to know again?
How to do the bond things with other characters, because they said there's more story available to... The unique thing about this game is your character being able to interact with other cast members and have, like, additional story moments where the characters befriend the Wanderer. That's one of this game's, like, core, like, storytelling, like, points. Other than just, like, following the story as is and what happens to the characters, you're able to speak with them and increase their bonds, but you have to do so before they're killed off in the main story. I think it means they're just standing there. Like, see this? There's Don. I think they just stand on the world map like this, and you talk to them.
I think you do.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a video right now on how to unlock characters with bonds.
Well now, to think you'd go out of your way to come and see me. Rejoice, for you are about to taste the searing wind of something.
Liang.
Okay.
You have received a request. Quelling of the something.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway?
Oh, okay, the Quelling of the Rebellion.
Well, looks like you just do... Basically, looks like to progress further with people, I guess you do side quests.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Alright, so I guess that's how you're
We march at once!
This is why I like the rings on this. There's a cool little combo you can do in this game. Dodge and then hit triangle. If you do it correctly, then, ow, you'll summon a bunch of rings that do additional damage. It's a cool little thing.
Now.
I think you have to...
Maybe it depends on, maybe just like in Fire Emblem, like if you fight next to people on the battlefield, then your bond increases?
An opening.
Maybe.
An opening. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
So I've been saying character names wrong forever.
All my might.
Okay, I can still be a fan by
It doesn't, I kind of like your version of the names like, I would literally watch a video of you explaining a different version of each of I prefer like, if I was playing this at home and I didn't have a microphone on, I would call it all by your names. Like, you know, if you're playing it on your own, why do you need to call it by the names of the game? Just say it
Looking rough.
you can pronounce.
Looking rough. Is that it? An open. Time to act.
Whoa.
What comes up must come down.
Now. That it.
But Dynasty Warriors 9, which came out a little while ago, is the same story as this. So this game, from what I've heard, follows, like, for the most part, a lot of the story of Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
It's just they've made the graphics look more realistic, and they've added more, like, interpersonal, like, character moments and stuff like that. Which I think is a good thing, because you want, as time goes on, having a connection with the characters you play as, it feels more like, you know, these are important characters. And everybody's going to have their favorite Dynasty character, that's just a given.
Now.
Take this! Looking rough. Now, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
I mean, I tried to look up a video and it looks like they were just talking to them on the world map.
Looking rough.
And then it opened up a mission and they fought. Okay.
Yeah.
An opening.
What
Looking rough. An
Yeah,
opening.
because Don dies, so I guess you have to see his friend first before he gets killed, because his death is the catalyst for the whole, like, Three Kingdoms battle.
Hi, Richard, you're breathtaking. Oh, what did you say, honey?
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry.
And as memory serves for me, Lu Bu, not Liu Bei, but Lu Bu is the one responsible for killing Don.
Okay. I was thinking Liu Bei and Lu Bu were the same person.
No,
Saying their names
Lu
wrong.
Bu is L-U-B-U. Liu Bei or Liu Bei
came here just
is
at the right time.
L-E-I-B-U.
Certainly know how to fight a battle.
An opening.
You think they'll remake Mario and Luigi? Brothers, Partners in Time on the Switch too? Look at Amber.
Don't know.
This is Blake.
Don't know, Blake.
Looking rough.
Coming at you.
Let's end this.
This territory is ours.
Got him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemy officer.
We are now in control of this area.
Yep.
All right, thank you,
Okay,
John.
thanks, John.
Okay, so...
Wicked is a good movie, Sharon. That's
Wait,
cool.
how did I complete the objective? I don't even know how I did that. Whatever.
I'm gonna wait until we get 100. We're almost there.
Well, I mean, we didn't... There's no cutscene with this guy. I guess we'll try talking to him again.
Indeed.
Thank you. You can handle it. What? Think you can handle it? How very fascinating. May the wind of carry you. I expect to see more of what you can do. Okay, so where's this cutscene with the guy? He just walks away.
Things are about to go wrong here, too.
I mean, things
There's
are already
something in
going
the air.
wrong. Where's this supposed cutscene? Oh.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so
Okay,
much...
whatever. I don't care. We're back up there. Character Zhang Fei. Where? Character Zhang Fei in this area. I guess it shows you that there's... So we're trying to find the dude who's standing around. So I don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
I hear Grand General Hu Jin used to be a merchant. He's an inspiration to us all.
Well, I'm just gonna continue the story. If we happen to get into these like mini cutscenes and long things, it's one thing. It's my village where everybody died, right? I still think that the girl that he keeps seeing is a hallucination of the girl he knew in his village when they were all attacked. I think that it's gonna... Dynasty Warriors has a lot of dark elements. So I don't see how that girl is still alive. Or any of the people that dress
battles
like
and
her.
uprisings.
Ah! There we go, there he is. There's Zhang Fa.
As long as all this fighting keeps going
Up
on.
cutscene.
Hey! I thought I'd come and say... Are you eating alone? You know, I've got a stock of meat I'd be willing to share. Oh, are you sure? Most people are scared to ask that. No one ever casually invites me to eat. Aside from my brothers. Anyway, I can't help but notice how confident you're looking. Your reputation's grown, and you've sharpened your skills, too. My brothers seem to like you. And even well, you know. Right. Sorry about before. But you can be a real pain too, you know. I'm not like Liu Bei, you know. I'm not good at this sort of thing. I haven't got a single clue why you decided to side with us. I'm sure plenty of others have tried winning you over with a meal. But I think you'll find that we brothers are the ones you want to fight alongside. Go ahead and try fighting for someone else. You'll soon see that they're not as interesting as Liu Bei. What? Well, yes. You have a problem with that? You should be grateful. So, time for honesty. What are you thinking? I'm sure you have ideas of your own, but you haven't made a decision yet. Even I can tell that. How about this then? If you join us, we'll consider you our sworn brother. Yeah, we'll toast to it in a garden in blossom. It doesn't matter if there aren't any peach trees. And then we'd become your home. A pretty sweet deal, I think. Why am I trying so hard? Come on, let's drink. I won't let you go until I'm done.
I think he's trying to recruit us, but I can't tell. Like, there wasn't an option for me to say, yes, join their army.
And he smiled at me.
Maybe if you guys got a little closer, maybe he'll recruit you eventually.
I don't think you can recruit in this game. I don't think it's that type of game.
They say that Liu Bei is a real man of the people. That's a rare gift in these troubled times.
So this is the guy. This is a retreat for this guy.
It's good to see you.
Hello, old man. Alright, so interactions.
Oh, there was a thing that said bonds right there.
Yeah, it shows you your bond level.
Maybe you can do training with them, or...
He's level 3. Trainings.
So, if you train with them, can you increase the bond?
Well, the only ones I really care about increasing the bond are the girls, because they have the most interesting stories.
Okay, so how do you...
She's not available right now.
Oh, so you can't do like a conversation with them?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Bond level 2. I'm supposed to be able to train with her, but don't see anything yet. We're just going to continue the story. What does Old Coin do? Old Coin, what? Reward, accessories. Reward. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, what'd I do? Nah! Was I supposed to do that? Whoops. Okay, well, apparently I did something. Okay, cool. Alright.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't really understand what I'm doing, but sure, I won't be a stranger. Come on, guys and gals, we gotta get those likes up. We're at 400 views after an hour, and how this is looking...
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those
tomorrow
Yellow
we'll
Turbans?
probably have an episode of Wuthering Waves in place of this, because I don't think this is gonna get 1,000 today.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
It's battles and
I'd
uprisings.
make so much money selling weapons.
We only have until 9 o'clock to get as many views as possible on this stream. So, like, right now you guys are at 400, so engagement's gotta go up, 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 up. Okay?
Oh, Ziluan, welcome back.
You've been rushing about from place to place by the looks of it. Rebellions here, battles there. The world's worse off for it, I'm sure. It's times like these that we need the Emperor to put on a show of force to restore order. Well, if you need anything, I'm here. As usual, things are not as they should be. Capital affairs being what they are, the Attendants and the Consort clan alike are throwing their weight around to stir up trouble. The Consort clan is, to put it simply, the Emperor's extended family. Well, I say family, but they aren't descendants of the throne. They're relatives of the Empress.
By the way, did you know that the current Empress was born to commoners? And her brother, Lord He Jin, is now the Grand General. He really makes you wonder where life might take you.
They are eunuchs who serve the people in the highest echelons of society. It's an esteemed profession, but... well, I wouldn't want to do it.
Once you become a eunuch, you can't really go back to living the way you were before.
Oh, is that right? Then don't let me keep you. Rest for as long as you like.
Well, I mean, that was a thing in China, especially if you were part of the Emperor's peep, so to speak. Not a very fun job to have, though. Especially for a guy.
They did that because...
I know why they did that.
They were guarding all the Emperor's women.
Remains of the Yellow Turbans. How can the Yellow Turbans still be around? Subjugation of White Wave Bandits.
Well, we know that one guy wouldn't want to do that job.
Yeah.
He said it's a esteemed profession, and he said he wouldn't want to do it. I wonder why he wouldn't want to be esteemed like that.
He doesn't want to give up the family jewels. Probably. It's the nicest way of saying that. It's fine. It's true. I would reject it too. Let's see. Moving on from the eunuchs to
That was interesting the way his eyes got wide. He's like,
after
well,
those yellow turbans.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, they went there. That's fun. Okay, where is our next mission? Is this it? Over here. Oh, this is lovely. Let's see. This is Suppression of more Yellow Bandits. White Wave Bandits. We're not going to talk about the job qualifications. Alright, everyone, chop chop, let's go. White Wave Bandits. Okay. He looks like a monkey.
Let's begin.
Alright, here we go. Hey everyone, it's battle time. We're going up against the White Wave Bandits. We're playing with the purple people. These guys up here, they're bad. They're in red. These guys down here are blue. Take out the bases, make sure the blue guys don't get defeated. Also use lots of cool super moves and other things and take down as many people as you can. Let's aim for destroying 1,000 people. Alright, ready? Huddle, break!
Onward to battle!
What's this chop chop?
We were just saying it's time to get
going.
going.
It's time to get moving. I wasn't talking about chopping
we are
anything.
to suppress the insurgents
Okay.
troubling this land. Let's
It's a
go,
historical
troops.
thing, but we're not going to be talking about it. Use Google. Google is a powerful tool. You can learn anything you want. Stuff
Let's
you
go.
wish you hadn't known. You can look it up. Let's just say that the Emperor of China did not want to have any men that could cheat on his women. How's that?
Trust in me.
Who's this guy? Is he part of my crew?
The enemy may be numerous,
Yata!
but they are disorganized. Face them head on and break their formation apart.
Moving on, moving on.
Easy.
Ah! Okay then. I know it's amazing that women didn't cheat with any of the men that were in the castle. Kind of crazy. How gotta be quicker. Except for the eunuchs.
Get ready, comrades. The time has come to show the results of our training.
Oh my gosh! What's going on? Defeat enemies. Oh, please don't summon any annoying tornadoes.
Looking rough. Easy.
No, that is not a YouTube short. Not happening. Nope, 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 nope. Inappropriate, inappropriate, inappropriate. Nope. That joke was for the grown-ups. Right.
How was I supposed to know Grand
It's
General
okay to
Hoshi
give
would be
little
here?
nods to grown-ups every
Grab
once
what you
in a while.
can and run.
We've rallied to some extent, yet there's no telling how things will go from here.
That it? Can't believe this. The enemy officer.
Enemy officer has been defeated. Aha!
Having a fancy title like Grand General doesn't mean he can stop us. I'll give him a thrashing.
Bam! Stop summoning your annoying generals, please.
I will not accept defeat.
Not accept defeat? What about these fists?
Bandits. It is high time someone of rank took your place. All my might.
Looking rough.
Back, ow. Oh crap, we're getting wasted. Alright, that's it.
For a comeback.
Summon the power of the Guardian of Peace. Guardian of Peace who's gonna murder 1,000 people. Let's go! Woohoo!
I can't believe this. Looking rough. The enemy officer.
It is now peaceful. What is this? New weapon type. That is a giant longsword. Holy crap!
That looks cool. Wow, that's huge.
That's a big sword. Okay. So you actually don't have to wait until later to do this. At any time, guys and gals, you can go to your equipment. You cannot change your equipment at this time. Well, yes, I can.
Someone.
Stupid game. I go to equipment. What? Oh, I guess the skirmishes, they let you change weapons. Never mind. So in the skirmish, you can change weapons.
We lack the strength to protect the village.
Wait, who died and why? Oops. Whoopsies! Parkour. Yeah, there was no one there. That was a waste.
We cannot leave the commoners to their suffering. Go and assist them.
I
right
am going to
away.
assist them. Don't tell me what to
Let's
do.
Start the advance.
You have to go in the system right away.
I'm a sellsword.
Sense
Shut
our
your face.
difficulties, then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
You say that, but you're getting washed. I'm literally
It seems
coming to
Yuan
help
Shu's
you because
reinforcements
you're
are
so
late.
bad at your job.
Perhaps they have encountered resistance.
Yeah, whatever.
Government scum.
Oh, this is a nice
Out of
little
our
base.
way. So many of them.
Yeah, you're invading the base.
Might need some reinforcement.
I'm lost now. Where the heck am I? I ended up in a town and I have no idea where I'm going. Found somebody!
Bear witness to my power.
We may not not be able to make it through this.
Too bad, so sad. Don't be a rebellion then. If you hadn't become a rebel, you probably wouldn't be diced and sliced right now.
No.
Take this now.
Actions that counted.
There was plenty of food if they would work in a king palace. Plenty of jobs available.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
King's guard.
An opening.
You're still back on the
Soon
subject.
give that Timberland a jump about opportunity.
An opening.
Fun.
They didn't want to become tenors and flyers.
An opening.
This was supposed to be a quick raid. No one told me we were
If you were
fighting
part of
the
the
government.
king's court, then if you were in their choir, you couldn't take them down a whole new octave.
An opening. The enemy
Sopranos.
officer has been defeated.
It appears that resistance is
Forever.
futile. Oh! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
And goodbye. Maha! Winning!
Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, who's been defeated? I just defeated them, you jerks.
Good work. This area should be secure
Sounds like
now.
Scott McNeil.
You shall advance as well.
Very old Scott McNeil.
Let's march!
Keep going!
Hey, what are you doing
I'm
here?
riding a horse.
You're not
What does it
getting
look
past
like I'm
us that
doing?
easily.
What are you doing here? Stop.
You know, that sounds like a
What?
hardened warrior.
Are
on
you
the
telling me
battlefield.
there's
Hey, what are
nothing
you
worth
doing?
grabbing? Well,
Perhaps
I'm not
he's
risking my life for nothing.
Oh, all right, I went on this too much.
It's your fault.
On this too much.
Everything that happens now is your fault.
No, it is my fault.
I see the enemy has
From
been
that
wiped out,
documentary of the
and I
King
will
of China.
send my army forward.
You watch way too many.
We march at once!
Where are we?
No, I know too many things that it would be better if I didn't know.
Knowledge is not always
Thanks
power.
to your aid, the villagers can return to their peaceful
Because
lives.
I heard somebody say the internet and knowledge can be a portal to good, but it can be a portal to evil too. It's both. And probably it's better if you just hang out outside and learn.
Horse!
Just concentrate on your job. It's better not to know everything, all the information that there is. It's better not to know.
Oh, everybody's
I have defeated an enemy
Aha!
officer.
I found the way forward. I'm excited. I was getting lost. I mean, I know exactly where I'm going. This guy doesn't know where he's going. Hello, Wandering General.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
I'm not giving you assistance. Whoever pays me the most is the side I'll work on.
The enemy officer.
Wow,
has been defeated.
Hey, this game is just as cool as my relative during the Civil War.
Must be worried.
Fought for both sides.
Someone must right the wrongs.
Every other week, he was a sellsword.
Someone worthy.
Horrible, Luke.
Actually, I don't even know if he ever fought in battle. He just showed up to get the paycheck.
Luke, that's horrible. How would they pay you in advance?
He was smart. He survived the war. And he didn't get in trouble after the
I
war.
don't think that's very honorable, though.
No, I wasn't honorable. I mean, he was an Irish guy. What do you want? What?
What are you saying about Irish people?
Not all Irish people, but I'm just saying. Wait, what did that say? I need what? You do not have enough allies.
Is insufficient for a comeback.
I need allies.
Let's go.
The door is locked, and I am lost.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Uh-oh. I can't get to where you guys are because I'm stuck somewhere. Sorry. Okay, does anybody have the key to that door? Because I can't get to it. This guy gives a hard time. He's almost dead. Just stab him in the back.
The enemy officer has been
I'm
defeated.
whispering stuff over here on the side and then Luke was talking to me.
Amber's being bad.
I am being bad.
We're lost. We're lost. I think we're lost. Probably.
I can't even tell you what.
Aren't the guys with the yellow banners supposed to be the yellow turbans?
Maybe.
I thought the yellow turbans were all the people. All right, we finally made it to the right
Just in time.
destination.
We're about to begin the
Stupid horse
counterattack.
GPS. Who am I supposed to be killing right now? No offense, but you guys all look the same.
Looking rough.
Like, literally, you all look the same.
Wow.
I don't mean to be that guy, but...
Wow. Wow. Wow, I can't believe you, dude. Terrible.
Let's get this fight started.
Bear witness to my protection. Cannot hold out for much longer.
Hold out much longer. I'm right here with you! What do you mean you can't hold out much longer? You dingus? I'm literally right here. Do you not see me? I can't hold out much longer. No, nobody sees me. Am I invisible? Is that what this is? Am I invisible right now? Can nobody see me?
Maybe you're a ghost.
I feel like I'm...
People.
Wouldn't that be freaky if it turns out I'm right and the lady that you keep seeing that's another like female ninja or whatever is just like your imagination, you're remembering what she was like?
Yeah, that would be... I bet you might be right about that.
I mean, Dynasty Warriors games are dark, so I wouldn't put it past. Die already!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer
has been defeated.
An opening.
Enemy officer, gone. Ow.
Got this.
Ah!
An
Doesn't have a typical not Japanese. Doesn't have your typical anime protagonist voice, this guy. Because his voice is too deep for someone that looks like him to fit.
Take this.
His voice should be higher. Like a young guy. Instead it's down here.
Situation.
Oh, your main character.
Yeah, my main character's like, enemy general defeated. It's like, but he doesn't look like he would have that type of voice from his body style.
Here's the resistance is
This
futile.
This territory is now the enemy officer
Main
has
force.
been defeated.
All troops, attack!
The Wanderer is
Let's
wandering the
start
map.
advance.
This is Max.
Yes, I'm lost. What else?
Let's go.
But isn't everyone here the grown-ups is Max?
True.
That's true. That's alright.
This channel's for 13 and up.
A rush push forward will just lead to us.
Anyone younger than that, don't
This
volunteer
situation
information. You'll
demands
get
careful and
banned.
deliberate action.
Luke means everyone that's not me.
Trust I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
We're fighting another big army.
Then now's the time for our attack.
Time to get 1,000 KOs! Let's go! Aha!
Riffraff this close to the capital. I, Yuan Shu, shall handle this.
I am destroying you all with my...
Our superiority is unshaken.
Oh, who's that guy?
Just the annoying game wing? Yeah, I can.
Time to use my full power! Ah!
We'll be here soon.
Time to die! Yellow Turban scum.
Those are very big swords.
Yeah, but you can't. You can only change weapons in skirmishes. In story battles, they don't let you.
Put an end to you with my intellect. I challenge you to battle.
I like guys that just have...
1,000.
Luke's a one-woman man, too.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looks
like we made it.
Not so much.
Don't tell me you were thinking of giving up.
The only time it's allowed is if you're like whisked away to another world and it's a law of the land. So if you...
Well, it actually was the long time. The Emperor had to...
Enemy reinforcements. You must stop them.
So Luke says if he's whisked away to another world and
And if it's forced upon me to have a harem, then who am I to say no? But the law of this country says...
Wow.
But other world animes, I mean, when in Rome.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. In more ways than just me. I will be back.
Let's go.
I need to find out.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Well,
harshest
Oh, there we
things
go.
I
I've
see.
healed. I healed. It's
I
fine.
will not accept defeat.
This appears to be as far as we go.
This is as far as we go, ladies and gentlemen. These are the jokes. Not very good. These are the jokes.
I feel like the person saying enemy officer has been defeated is not your character. I don't know.
It's him. He's spoken a couple times now.
Get Isekai, then you can have Bandits.
That's right. That's how it works,
What's
man.
Isekai?
It's being transported to another world. So the Red Ranger anime we're watching is just the right thing.
Well, that's what Luke's gonna wish for his birthday. Oh my god!
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
Amber, I'm in the middle of something. I'm not thinking about a harem right now. I'm thinking about surviving.
We're about to begin the counterattack.
Well, I guess we're past 100 lights. Because then we
Looking rough.
Luke's gonna get transported to another world that has everything the same except for I have physical addiction in that world. That'll be the only change.
And usually there are some ishikais where a boy and girl are both transported at the same time in their relationship.
Onward, everyone!
But it's true. There's a couple where that happens, where a couple is on a date and they both end up being teleported to another world.
I can picture they could have a isekai.
It's a rarity.
They could have an isekai in which the guy and the girl get transported to another world, but in different places. And then like there's all these women around him, and then he's like, awesome. It's like, oh, I don't have to hang around my girlfriend or wife anymore. I've got a harem now. It's super. And then he starts immediately flirting with like several different women. And then she comes, she's like, hey, I got transported a little bit over here. I'm so glad I found you. Now we can hang out together. And he's like, and he's like, darn it. And he throws her off a cliff, and then he has tears.
Oh my gosh.
What? You ruined it!
I had a golden opportunity to do a fresh start with a bunch of elf women. How dare you?
Been defeated.
How am I still alive fighting all these people? Ah! We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Crap!
Oh yeah, you're right, Misty. And
Ah!
Dorothy does kind of have a reverse harem. He's got the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion all hanging over. That's kind of true.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How is this not over yet? I can't take this.
No, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want a man harem. That would be weird. I couldn't.
I reckon we are all in your debt now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall eliminate our foes.
I'm
The
fine
enemy
either
officer
being.
has been defeated.
I'm fine being Luke's wifey, or if we get transported and Luke has a harem in another world, then I'm fine being the angry wifey. I don't.
The main wife.
Wow!
Wife number one.
Oh my gosh! Unbelievable. Well, you know, that's actually how the Chinese Empire actually was defeated by a woman.
Defeated an enemy
I
officer.
was watching the documentary about that.
Defeated an enemy officer.
The Emperor actually fell in love. That's what they blamed the Emperor for. He fell in love too hard with this one woman. And he was supposed to be with this different lady every day. He had an harem of like hundreds of people. And he just chose her every time. And he actually chose her above the woman that... Because in the Emperor of China...
The enemy officer
a woman of the nobility was
retreat.
supposed to be chosen for him to be his wife. But he loved a woman that wasn't
Can't believe this.
one of the other women.
The enemy
there.
officer
He loved her a
has
lot.
been defeated.
He actually ended up, I forgot what her name was, but she ended up actually being so
There's no point in risking our lives
important to him that he actually brought
Servants
her
of the
in
Han.
during meetings.
Well
in the,
done. The
in
bandits never had a chance.
I don't know if they call it a castle or the throne room or something, but you know, and then she ended up having so much power in China that that was the last. She ended up. In fact, I believe that woman that he loved, she actually, I think, did he? I don't know if he died and she still was around after that. I don't remember, but I thought he eventually died and she was around after that, and then she ended up doing the same thing and being an overbearing, you know, overseer over her like nephew or the next young man that was on the throne. But yeah, she basically, people were horrified that he actually let her help. Basically, she helped him with everything.
Can you get to the point, sweetie?
I'm saying they said a woman was the reason that China fell, because
Okay.
he fell in love with her too hard. He wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to just have his harem, basically.
Hey, I know we had orders from Lord Hejin, but do you really think letting them go is the right choice? How do we know if roughing them up was enough to put them in their place? Next time, they might attack innocent travelers.
That might be true, but we can't just go against the Grand General's orders, can we?
Yeah, I know that, but still. Sili is right on the Emperor's doorstep, and yet the whole place has gone to hell.
Father.
You gave it your all, but you couldn't run forever.
Anything valuable you have, we'll be taking.
Oh, hey, you! So beautiful. Hey, over here. Cut that out. Focus on the job at hand. First, the old man.
Take this!
Wait! Yes, that's it. Damn it. Don't make this any harder. You bastard!
We haven't introduced ourselves, have we? I am Wang Yun. This is my daughter, Diaochan. You have my thanks, Zluan. Ah, so it really is you. I heard the name mentioned while the Yellow Turbans were still running amok. black clothes with a crimson sash. You looked the part, so I went with my gut.
So you were the one that turned the tide during the rebellion. That explains your impressive skills on the battlefield. I still have much to learn, I assure you.
I may not look it, but I served as the governor of Yi province during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. But amidst the chaos, the attendants with connections to the Yellow Turbans managed to soil my name enough for me to be deposed. The attendants are mere servants, yet their influence was enough to rob me of my position in such a humiliating way. The shame is unbearable. I've been traveling the land ever since, searching for a way to put a stop to the attendants' corruption, and for men of character to help me do so.
My father has lost his position as governor. Together, we are but a man and his daughter with little power between us. That's why we need someone we can rely on.
At this very moment, the attendants are scheming to bring even the Imperial Seal into their despotic grasp. If nothing is done to stop them, the world will once again fall into chaos. Luan, I must ask you for one thing. If you have not yet chosen a lord to serve, could you travel with me as my guest for a time? The attackers from before aren't the only ones after our heads. The attendants have sent assassins as well. I don't believe that they can defeat Diaochan, but the burden is too much for her to bear alone. You will? Then you have my thanks. Once again, we are in your debt. We will reward you accordingly in due time. Very well, then. You can start by escorting us back to the inn. I will tell you more about our plans later.
Oh good, you're here. I just took a message for you from someone who said they were with Wang Yun. They said Wang Yun is waiting to receive word from a collaborator, so he wants you to stay here in town for the time being. Also, he has some business to attend to in town, so you should feel free to go and ask him if anything is unclear. I'm not sure what this is all about, but please try not to put yourself in too much danger. I can't cure you if you're dead.
Okay, so that is a famous Dynasty Warrior character. Actually, she's right there.
Did you hear? They say the Emperor's in poor health lately.
I am so grateful that you have agreed to help my father. Our fates are now bound together. If you have any worries or misgivings about what lies ahead, let's talk them over now. He took me in as his daughter, but I am also his student and a loyal servant. My father is trying to root out the corruption that the attendants have inflicted on the world. I am merely the sword that clears the path to his goal. If you wish to know the whole truth, perhaps I should first tell you how my life began. I was born in a small mountain village. It was decided that I would become a spy, so I underwent training. But one day, a large fire broke out in the village. That was when I met Wang Yun. I had nowhere to go, but he took my hand and led the way. He trained me to be the weapon that would rid the world of corruption. When my father first met you, he saw something in you. The way you walk, the way you fight, he could tell that you were different from the others. He saw it in me, too. Is that so? Then I will not inquire further. In this world, some things are best forgotten.
Did you hear? Word is that the Emperor has passed away. Is it really true? Then who will rule the land now?
His Majesty is. We should go to my father. He might be able to tell us what's going on.
I see. So the news has already made its way through the city. I've just received word from Lord He Jin in the capital. It seems that the rumors of the Emperor's death are in fact true.
The world is still in disarray. The death of the Emperor will only make things worse.
Lord He Jin's letter also included an invitation for me to join him in the capital. I suspect that he may take this opportunity to eliminate all of the attendants in the capital at once. Yes, it is none other than Lord He Jin, Grand General and elder brother of the Empress. As such, he is essentially the head of the consort clan.
He wants to rid the world of the Attendants as much as we do. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, as they say.
But if the Grand General has already taken action, then the Attendants will be making moves of their own. In any case, I must hurry to Luoyang at once. Diaochan, I will need your protection.
Yes, Father.
Remnants of the Yellow Turbans could be hiding out.
Okay, so protection of Wang Yun. It doesn't tell us what year it is.
I hear Grand General He Jin used to be a merchant. He's an inspiration to us all.
There's a new weapon. What's available? There's nothing available. I don't know why they said there was a new weapon available. I didn't see anything. Nope. Unless they're saying that there's... Oh, there's something in the inn. Okay, I was gonna say.
Well...
More letters. Yay, some old coin. Okay, thank you. Alright. So yeah, I told you guys the story is interesting.
Yeah, it is. That was a cool cutscene with the fighting all those people, and then she like...
I actually have some
got
sympathy
that
for
fish
Zhang
on
Zhao.
proof. That was cool.
What with the way he died.
She's a cool character. Alright, I guess we're going across the river. Oops, I forgot to sell some more.
Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something...
Okay. This one does have a new weapon. What is it? Nope, I'm still not seeing a new weapon. Spear, level 80. Oh, wait. I don't think I have a level 80 spear. I don't think so. It says Dragon Spear. That's different. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I can buy 2 weapons, so I will do that. Oh, no, I can't. Wait, why can't I? Oh, because I only have 6,000. Oh, that would present a problem then. Huh. Okay. Sell this. Sell this. Crashing Falcon. 46, 47, Iron, whatever. This. Are you reading something?
Oh yeah, I was reading about the woman who destroyed China, Wu Zetian. I believe this is the correct person. So you can actually look it up on Google, and usually this woman's name will come up. Wu Zetian, 624 to 705. China's only female emperor.
Empress.
No, there was no word for empress. I mean, I guess we would call her empress, but she was the emperor. Like, there was no word for it. Just like Hatshepsut from Egypt. She was a pharaoh, but she was a woman, so there was no female word for pharaoh. Even in Hatshepsut, she actually had to make that. Well, I mean, pharaohs actually put that beard and then put it onto themselves. Like, it's like a really big stone or beard made out of something, and they have to actually tie it on. So and she had to show that she was basically she I was watching the documentary about it, and I thought it was very romantic because the emperor, he didn't want to be with different women all the time. He really seemed to really love her, and he would basically the way what I was watching on the documentary from History Channel, I don't know if it's complete, I'm assuming it's accurate. They were saying that basically what you would do if you were a concubine or something, or you were one of the harem and you were one of those women there, you would stay in that city, you would never leave. You were in the Forbidden City forever. Like, you would die there. Like, you would live there. Your whole job was to basically play the harp or sing or write poetry or just look beautiful. You could knit, you could plant things, whatever you wanted. You could have whatever hobbies you wanted. You had to live there your whole life. So anyways, so basically, the emperor would give you if he wanted to choose you, he wanted to spend time with you that night or whatever, he would give you a note or something, and then if you were the chosen girl that day, then you would basically get yourself pretty all day. You'd take a bath the entire day and put perfume on and put lotuses in your hair. You would be literally getting ready for hours until the evening, and then you'd spend time with him, and then all this stuff. But anyways, apparently he chose her every night, nobody else. He just continually chose her, and his mother was very upset with him because he was supposed to be with this other woman who was nobility, and this girl was not nobility.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings.
This woman
days.
who's known.
I'd make so much money selling weapons.
It's good to see you.
Wu Zetian, the only female emperor of China, I believe I have the correct person here, and I know the documentary's on YouTube, so you guys can watch it. But basically, from what I remember watching in the movie, basically, she the problem was that at first I thought it was great because it kind of reminded me of me, my husband, and myself, because instead of just her being, quote, in the kitchen, or her just doing womanly things, he had her next to him all the time because he said he needed her help because it made him feel happy when she was around. So instead of kicking her out, hanging out with women time is over, I'm going to kick you out, and I'm going to do man stuff now. I'm going to do the bills, I'm going to make the orders, I'm going to make the rules and run the country.
To cause such
he would
death
have
and destruction
her in
after those yellow
palace
turbans
with him, and which was unheard of, and it made people very angry. And so she would be helping him with the bookkeeping and helping him, even she would be sitting in while he was making decisions in his palace. So people would be like, what should I do? You know, what person should I promote, or what should we do? We're at war. What do you want?
Why do the 10 attendants have so
and
much
he would
influence
look
in the
at
Imperial
her
Court anyway?
for guidance, like, okay, what should I do? Like, because it was like it was almost like a real marriage. Like, she was like his friend, and it was like, but people were very upset because she was too close to him. And she did bring the fall of China. I mean, she did seize power after he, I believe it says, I'm reading this here, after he died, her son, she tried to put her son on the throne, and then she tried to be the power behind the throne. And actually that phrase, the power behind the throne, was literally from her. But anyways, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, she did ruin China. She killed, supposedly people were killed. But in the documentary I was watching, basically, because people saw her as weak because she was a woman ruling, after her husband died, they invaded. The Forbidden Kingdom had never been invaded up until that point. It was this completely sacred place. No one had ever seen the inside of it. It was supposed to be like heaven, where no one would see it except for the eunuchs, the concubines, and any state officials that were visiting, and the emperor. Like, no one that wasn't important would ever see no commoner would ever see the inside of that. But then it was completely desecrated. And then they believe that actually caused the fall of the empire eventually, was because of her. Like, everyone attributes it to her. So yeah, people believe that.
Was she the one that was on the throne before the Three Kingdoms?
When does the Three Kingdoms? You want me to look up when the Three Kingdoms takes place?
So like 180 AD.
180? No, this was much later. This is 624 to 705. And the Westerners came in, and they basically, like, she tried to make China more modern. She was trying to, like, make relationships with people and bring people in and all this. The problem is, when people actually came into China, when the Westerners that were visiting, like Europeans, came in, they saw there was all this gold there. Like, because they had all this gold. I mean, the whole country was based on worshiping the emperor. So there was, in the Forbidden City, there was just all these jewels and gold and wealth, like, unimaginable. Because, all of the people were poor, and they were working, and they would send their, like, they were trying to make, I mean, even in that documentary that I was watching about it, I mean, it's disturbing, but they would try to get their sons to become eunuchs so that their sons could have food and work in the palace. And I mean, it was like, it was a stark difference between commoners and people working in the palace. So, I mean, it's, yeah, but I don't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, I mean, their whole idea was worshiping the emperor. Like, there was this it was a whole religion based on the emperor. Like, it was more extravagant than I could even, like, I definitely encourage you guys to watch documentaries about the Chinese emperor, because it was very interesting. Like he, everything represented something. I don't know how to explain it, but like, everything was very spiritual. Like, it was very important that, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it was yeah. But anyway, they attributed the fall of the entire empire to her. Because after that, eventually China, there was no empire anymore. Because the whole idea of the Forbidden City was that no one was supposed to see it. So when foreigners invaded it, now it was desecrated. Now it was over. There was no sacredness to it anymore. So it was over.
I see it.
And that was kind of her fault, because she brought foreigners in, and then they saw all the wealth, and then they invaded.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry,
I
I'm
won't
talking
forget
on
this.
so long.
Alright, so we're taking down bases right now. Where are we? Alright, so I need to go. Wait, is there a place that has food? There should be a place that has food around here.
Let's go.
No. Okay, so that's. Stop falling off your horse, guy.
Let's go.
This way. And could be not this base, but the next one. Right outside here. Could be. Bingo! Alright, now I'm starting to get used to this. Yeah, so as you level up, guys, your horse gets faster and stuff like that.
Let's get this fight started.
It makes it a little bit easier to get to where you need to go. But still, I feel like in the previous Samurai, or sorry, in the previous Dynasty Warriors games, shoot, hasn't fled. I'm gonna have to go to the front because I can't see.
Okay. No, I don't know if I really, I mean, I think maybe, I don't really know. I would like to study more about that person, but, I mean, I do think that, you know, it just, I mean, it is an interesting thing showing that when traditions are broken, the whole country kind of fell apart when the traditions were broken. So it is kind of interesting. It really was destroyed because the traditional only male emperor with his harem was destroyed. The whole country went down because it was built on that.
Let's go.
Man, this music is really cool.
Yeah, got this. Prepare for pain. Nice. Die. Nice. Prepare for pain. Easy. Time to act. With all my might. Whoa. Coming at ya. Let's get serious. Prepare for pain. Die. Easy. Time to attack. Take this. I see it. Prepare for pain. Nice. Looking rough. Time to act. With all my might. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
Oh, I don't know why there's not a mini map. Oh. Sorry. Oh, I can't see it very well.
Got this. Tables turn. Take this. I'll obliterate you. Nice. Pitiful situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. It's over, you hear?
Get ready to be brought down. Easy. Time to act. Let's get serious. Got this. Prepare for pain. Looking rough. Let's get serious. All my might. Oh, good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry guys, that was all about rescuing the peasants, and you needed to get there quickly. So I had to go to the front of the TV just to read the small map. I wish there was a way to make the map bigger. Because I remember there were Dynasty Warrior games where you could have the map in the center of the screen. Like, kind of faded out a little bit so you could easily follow where you need to go. Having it at the bottom of the screen reminds me of, like, the PS2 days. It just doesn't work. Alright, so just to give you guys some heads up, you're about, you're 2 hours into the stream, you're at 730 views. 1,000 views is required in order to continue any live stream series. If this stream doesn't get 1,000 views by, like, tomorrow, then you're, like, I'll give you guys about a day, and in its place, I'll have Wuthering Waves. Like, I have a feeling that this week, Wuthering Waves and Dynasty Warriors are going to be swapping days, like, every other day. I mean, it's kind of sad to see Dynasty Warriors slowing down this much, because we're not even at, we're only in chapter 2. I think there's 5 chapters in this game. Each chapter is about 7 hours long, I believe, something like that. It's a pretty long game. So, all right, so we have a new art. That's cool. We're gonna keep using this giant sword for a little while because it's gonna help us level up. So we're level 19 now, which is good. We didn't get any skill points though because I didn't kill 100 people. So you get no skill points, which is how you level up in the game, aside from your base level. So our base level went up. Okay, so we're gonna tackle the next story level, which is over here.
Things are about to go wrong here too. There's something in the
Protect
air.
Wang Yun. There it is. Oh, there's no information about it. Oh. Right into it.
I must hurry to Luoyang at once. I am counting on you two for safe passage.
Just the 2 of us against a whole... Wow.
Whoa now, hold it right there. Hand over your valuables if you want us to spare your lives.
This lot seems like more than mere outlaws. Could they be the White Wave bandits who have been stirring up trouble as of late?
So this is a escort mission. We need to get the old man to his point of destination.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'll obliterate you.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Robin. Robin's uncle died on Saturday. His favorite uncle.
Situation.
Very sorry for your loss. All my favorite people are going.
Tough on my own. I'll withdraw for now.
Named a lot of family members and a lot of people.
More bandits may be lurking ahead. I am counting on you to guide the way.
Let's go. I'll be praying for you and your family, Robin. I'm sorry.
Oh crap, where did they go?
Hi, Movies with Josh. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Chad. Hi, everyone.
Let's go. We need money to live. Simple as that. Don't think too badly of us, huh?
Oh, it's alright. Oh, spicy pepper. It's alright. I don't mind if you say that on my birthday. I was alright with you. But I didn't want to say it on my birthday. It's alright. It's always somebody's birthday.
The enemy officer.
Well, if I was just having a low people.
It is your duty to escort me. Do not stray too far off.
I didn't stray. I got hit by a hammer. That's right.
Take this. There we go. Easy. Got this. Take this.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
They
turn the tables.
They lowered the amount of people you beat at a time.
The enemy
Most
officer
Dynasty Warriors games you beat
defeated.
thousands, but this game isn't like that. It's more like
you can get 1,000. It's just harder.
They changed the game a little bit.
The enemy officer.
Yeah, it's not your typical hack and slash game anymore. There's actual strategic stuff you have to do when fighting these generals and stuff like that now. And it makes the levels last longer now, but apparently a lot of people like the changes. Like, I mean, this game has been getting a lot of 9s and 8s and even 10s. Dynasty Warrior games don't, no offense, but they don't normally get anything above like maybe an 8 usually. Because, I mean, it's stupid fun. It's not a complicated thing.
The enemy officer
has been defeated. To know how to fight. That's Dynasty Warriors playing.
Well done.
Mantra.
Come. Let us continue onward.
But with this game in particular, like, alright, we want to update our Dynasty Warriors stuff. If you're getting...
During our trip, you too have observed the poverty that plagues the people. Do you know why they are tormented by such heavy taxation?
No, I do not. I'm just as old.
The attendants who control the government demand bribes, you see. The magistrate has levied more taxes to pay for those bribes.
Oh, wow.
In other words, the 10 attendants are the source of turmoil across the land. As such, they must be eliminated.
Ahead, there is a clearing with a lovely view. Shall we stop there for a respite, Father?
Clearly, I am getting on in years. Forgive me, but I must rest here for a spell.
Wang Yun is now resting.
Prepare to die.
It would appear we have unexpected company. Allow me to offer them a proper greeting.
Yeah, I guess I'll protect your dad then.
I see you. Let's try this.
Let's go.
We'll help her out.
Your journey ends here.
Another assassin was waiting for us? How is an old man supposed to get any rest?
Take this.
Alright, have a good Zoom meeting, Timor.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them? That's not good. These guys are really strong.
Let's get serious. Got this. Getting rough. Let's get serious. Nice. Whoa. We end this here. Time to act. I see you. Take this. Take this. Easy. I see you. Take it with all my might.
The guy is attacking the old man.
Take this.
Hey, Mr. Kung Fu dude, knock it off.
Take this.
is here. Gotta be quicker than that. Time to act. Time to act. With all my might.
One of them dead?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, I got one.
Time to attack.
Burn, baby, burn. Got him.
You shall lead
The
us
enemy
into a
officer
new era.
has been defeated.
Apologies for the wait. My work here is done.
Let's go.
Took you long enough.
Well, repelled all the assassins, have you? I am ever grateful, my dear.
We cannot afford to let our guard down for even a moment. I shudder to think what may have come to pass had I been on my own. I am forever grateful that you are here with us.
I've rested well enough. You have my thanks. Now then, shall we get going?
We cannot know for sure if the danger has truly passed.
Let's go.
We must stay alert on the road ahead.
Wait, where are you guys going? It's not safe yet.
I will not allow you to pass.
See? I told you it's not safe yet.
Let's try this.
What a brute. It would seem you mean to end my life on this very spot.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll shelter Father in the fortress. I trust I can leave this position to you.
No one listens to me.
Time to act. Nice.
You're done for.
Stand back, Father. I shall protect you, even if it costs me my life.
Wait, where is he?
Loose.
Let's go.
Archers on the cliffs? How impressively meticulous of them.
I'm here now. Prepare to die.
Got you. Time to act. Time to attack. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nobody behind you.
Astonishing. You shall lead us into a new era.
New era of hack and slash.
Take this. Time to act. Time to attack. With all my might.
Nice try. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Uh-oh.
Time to act. Time to act.
Nice try. Nice try.
Take this.
Nice try.
Nice. Time to attack.
Nice try. Nice try.
Take
Nice
this.
try.
Tables turn.
Got you.
The enemy officer.
Oh,
been
parry
defeated.
attack,
have
parry
weathered the
attack.
storm.
This is not a normal dinosaur
Please,
version.
don't overexert yourself, Father. We should find a place for you to rest.
Find another place for him to rest? Aren't we almost done with the level? Apparently not. Probably another ambush ahead. Likely.
This seems like a fine place to rest. Come, Father.
You're not doing so good,
We
old
have
man.
made it this far without incident. It would be fair to assume that we've chased off the Attendants' agents. I wish I could say my fears have abated as well. But if we work together, I am sure we shall pull through.
Hey, what are you lot doing over there? A swarm of bandits is heading our way. Evacuate to the fortress east of here now.
No rest for the weary, then. Very well. Let us make haste into the fortress.
Okay, he's resumed his advance. I think this is a trap.
Nice, very nice. You took the bait like greedy carp. Time to pay you back for before.
Yeah, I knew it.
I've got a good feeling we'll make some good money on this group. We'll knock them down a peg, then take them for all they've got.
What the devil? Why are there bandits here?
This fortress has already fallen into their filthy hands. That soldier from before sent us into this trap. These numbers will be difficult for the two of us to handle. We should aim for the head brigand. This is looking bad for us. It's
Amber,
only a
you
matter of
okay?
time. At this rate.
Well, what do we have here? Pretty cheeky of you bandits
Okay.
to run amok so close to the city.
Violence shall not be permitted in the region of Sili. Make your peace, bandits. What the hell? No one said the government forces were coming.
There is now a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's take this opportunity to fell the enemy leader.
Yeah, easier said than done.
You have come to my aid. My apologies for taking you from other pressing matters.
The enemy officer, Yuan, has been defeated.
Is that you? The union here must be destiny.
The might of the Emperor does not even seem to hold a candle to him. Interesting. Very interesting.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ouch.
Looking rough.
Let's end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Let's take this.
We fight.
I see you.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
I'm guessing this is the big guy.
Take this. Let's get serious.
Dude, stop hitting me with wind. It's getting annoying.
Take this. I see it. Time to end this.
Got him. Clear.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The danger has finally passed. You aren't hurt, are you, Father?
I admit, I was worried there for a moment. But you two did quite well for yourselves.
Okay, so we're gonna level up a little bit. Not a lot. But enough to do, I believe, another skill. Not quite. No, not quite. Never mind. I was wrong.
Lord Wang Yun, I am glad to see you in good health. I am here to welcome you on orders from the Grand General.
I am very grateful. We expected assassins, but the bandits were a surprise indeed. I must also give my thanks to Lord Dong Zhou.
I've also been ordered by Lord He Jin to welcome you to the capital. A banquet has been prepared to thank you for coming all this way. We insist that you rest in the city tonight.
A dinner invitation from Grand General He Jin himself. I am sure it will be a grand feast. However, I think I'll pass on this occasion.
Why is that?
We came in such a hurry, all the way from Western Liang. I would not disgrace such a fine gathering by showing up as filthy as we are.
Is that so?
We've set up camp outside the capital. We'll rest our feet there.
So, that's Dong Zhou.
He's a brazen and cunning man with the manners of a beast. Judging by his reluctance to enter the capital, that snout of his must have caught the scent of danger. What did Lord He Jin have in mind when he chose to bring him here?
For now, we can only trust his judgment. The Attendant stronghold is very heavily guarded. It might take the power of a beast to break through its defenses.
The power of a beast. You should rest for tonight, Lord Wang Yun. We will discuss the future with Grand General He Jin later. It's been too long, Zluan. I knew we would meet again one day, but I never expected to see you as a retainer of Lord Wang Yun. I am happy that a man of such rank has taken an interest in you, but I find it slightly unfortunate as well.
I wouldn't call it a mistake, but it's definitely unfortunate for us. After all, Cao Cao seems to have taken a liking to you.
We are now contending against a group of treasonous retainers in the capital. Our allies in this fight are most notably Lord He Jin and Lord Wang Yun. The Yellow Turbans are not long gone, and now corruption has taken root at the seat of power. We must sever those roots or prepare to face the next Zhang Jiao.
I don't know how much you already know, but the situation in Luoyang is going to get rough.
You're going into the capital too, right? If we both make it out alive, I hope we meet again.
It's getting hard to keep up with everything that's happened. At least for tonight. Please get some rest. Or shall I keep you company until you go to sleep? After the Emperor passed away, a new one ascended the throne almost immediately. I've also heard that the Imperial Seal, which is traditionally passed down the Imperial family line, made it safely into the hands of the new Emperor. But it's probably the attendants in the palace that actually wield the power that the seal represents. The central group of eunuchs that pull the strings here in the capital are called the 10 Attendants. Lord He Jin has summoned the lords of the land to Luoyang to eliminate the 10 Attendants and restore order in the Imperial Court. But to me, all those gathered here in the capital look more like birds of prey than helping hands. I hope this isn't the spark that ignites another war. There isn't much about me that you don't already know. What I can say is that I am more than capable of defending myself. Please don't trouble yourself worrying about me. Rest well. Tomorrow, I will accompany my father to meet with Lord Hejin. The capital has descended into a dangerous den of vice. Keep your guard up, and be prepared for the worst. Thank you. It's good to know that you care. Good night and sweet dreams.
Go ahead.
Why are they called the 10 Attendants? They seem more like pigs.
Lords from every corner of the land are answering the call from Grand General Hejin to gather here. Our chance to get rid of the Attendants once and for all has finally arrived. This also makes for a grand opportunity to show the world our power. Wouldn't you agree, Cao Cao?
Delivering justice does not require a show of power. Simply exposing the crimes of the Attendants and imprisoning them will suffice. A fire set to burn away corruption can quickly grow into an untamable blaze. Yuan Shao, are you really too much of a fool to understand that?
You've never wasted words on courtesy. I know that we are old friends, but could you at least show a modicum of respect for once?
I'm telling you this because we are friends.
Anyway, it matters not. Where is the Grand General? We are here to meet him, but he is nowhere to be seen.
Gentlemen, please excuse the interruption. I have a message for you from my father, Wang Yun. Lord Hejin has been summoned to the palace by imperial decree. Please, make haste to the imperial court.
What? To the Imperial Court? We are to dive into that snake's den with those attendants?
It may well be a trap, but one cannot refuse a decree.
What's happening?
Lord Hejin is in trouble! He's being held captive by the attendants of the palace!
No.
Well, these truly are the worst conceivable circumstances. But the die has already been cast. There is no turning back now.
Right. Come, Cao Cao. We will bring the attendants to justice in Lord Hejin's name.
Okay, so this is going to be the last big battle of today. We'll try to get as many views as we can. We're at 830 after 2 hours and 28 minutes. Okay, Rebellion of the 10 Attendants. You can now select this guy as your companion. Or you can go solo. So this is the dude who's going to help us out. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, I didn't get to change my weapon. Oh no. Well, I guess we're using the giant sword still.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Nope, we are using a
The
different
10
weapon. We have the
attendants,
dragon spear now.
consumed by greed, have misled the Emperor. We must hunt them down and set things to rights. We must see the late Grand General's plan accomplished and rescue the Emperor from those traitors.
I must stay sharp. How can these traitors have been allowed to infiltrate? Gather the troops. Protect the Emperor. Inform the palace garrison they must fight as well. Ready the arms and destroy the intruders.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been
This is
defeated.
too easy.
I love this
We
spear.
really caught them off guard.
But this is still their domain. We must remain alert.
The way is barred. The throne room is just on the other side. And yet,
My father told me the castle was fitted with secret passages for emergencies. You can find them, can't you?
obey my authority.
This might be the secret castle. Bingo.
It's time to advance.
It is as he said. Lord Wang Yun must have been very knowledgeable about matters related to the palace.
He told me very few knew about this, even among the attendants. It will provide us with an advantage.
Oh my, how terrifying. The sound of fighting. It's getting closer. So, the traitors have made it this far?
Let's go.
Your Majesty, this way.
Wow, these guys are weak. I didn't even think I was that strong. I don't think I am.
The Emperor.
Let's go.
Where is the Emperor?
It seems he has been led away. We must continue the search elsewhere.
The Emperor is gone. Alright. Can I go here?
The castle guards are taking orders from the 10 attendants. They may hamper our search for the Emperor.
Let us first focus on defeating the attendants. We should split up.
Agreed. Cao Cao, you head west. I shall handle things in the east.
You go with Xiahou Dun. Proceed however you see fit.
Okay, I will.
Seeing as you located the secret passage, I think navigation is best left in your hands. Go on then. Lead the way.
Let's go. Go.
Navigation is best left in my hands? If you say so. I don't know where I'm going, though.
Lord He Miao, there's no turning back now. Come with us. We'll escape the castle together.
I was involved in the assassination of Grand General He Jin. Whatever fate befalls the 10 attendants must befall me as well. He Miao! You murdered Lord He Jin.
your own brother. You are no better than a beast. Atone for your sins!
Need you be so impassioned? Well, it matters not either way. Use that rage of yours and cut them down!
Okay, so there was a rebellion, a coup within the capital. I think the king of China, or the emperor, is now dead, as well as the person who was second in line for the throne.
They've already made it this far? Then I suppose I'm left with no choice.
Explains why Don is able to become the emperor and why Cao Cao has him killed.
A sorcerer, likely someone connected to the Yellow Turbans.
They must not sully the Emperor's quarters any longer. Soldiers, expel these scum!
Crap, I'm lost.
We have you now, traitors. This is the end for you.
Was I not supposed to go here?
Let's go. Let's go. Archers, shoot! Don't let them get any closer!
I might have gone the right way now.
What's next? I can see it all. Take this. Now.
I cannot fall here.
Time to attack. Let's go.
Forgive me.
Oh shoot, she died. Oops. Uh-oh. Gotta do it again. I didn't realize she was in trouble.
Seeing as you located the secret passage, I think navigation is best left in your hands.
Let's go.
Go on then. Lead the way.
Huh. Seems fine now.
Whoa. Looking rough. Go! Time to act. Let's end this. Looking rough. Let's go.
We have you now, traitors. This is the end for you.
Time to attack.
Lord He Miao, there's no turning back now. Come with us. We'll escape the castle together.
I was involved in the assassination of Grand General He Jin. Whatever fate befalls the 10 attendants must befall me as well.
Whoa.
He Miao! You murdered Lord He Jin. Your own brother.
Looking rough.
You are no better than a beast.
Looking rough.
Atone for your sins!
Need you be so impassioned? Well, it matters not either way. Use that rage of yours and cut them down!
Cool.
With all my might. Whoa. You're gone.
They must not sully the Emperor's quarters any longer. Soldiers, expel these scum!
Prepare. Let's get serious.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No. How could this?
Wrecked.
So, they've already made it this far?
Let's go.
Then I suppose I'm left with no choice. This fog. This must be the work of a sorcerer. Likely someone connected to the Yellow Turbans.
What's next?
Now!
Time to act.
Looking rough. Whoa.
Man, there's too many forces fighting at once. Too much going on. Cooking mac and cheese.
Archers, shoot! Don't let them get any closer!
Take this!
See, the garrison troops are fully prepared. Let the hunt begin! Let's march!
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Gotta stay with the girl for the two guys.
This is the end. How disappointing.
There's no romance in this game.
Looking rough. Whoa.
I don't remember who she marries in the previous Dynasty.
Concentrate.
Apparently she has a thing for the Wanderer.
Take this.
Whoa.
Concentrate.
Look out for each other.
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
I cannot fall here.
Wait, she's in trouble?
Hunt down the traitor, He Miao! His heinous acts must not go unpunished!
Let's try this.
This how I'm supposed to die.
Looking rough.
I was too slow.
You have come to my aid. My apologies for taking you from other pressing matters.
These are all priceless treasures! Now, quick! Take them away before the thieves get to them!
Looking rough.
Just what I'd expect from the 10 attendants. They seem to be holed up in the treasure room. The doors are barred.
Looking rough.
There must be a secret passage. Find it.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
With all my might! You're done!
Oh no!
You see it all.
Easy.
Looking rough.
You are no ordinary fighter.
The enemy officer
Now are you?
has been defeated.
I should have been quicker.
Jeez. Come on, stupid horse. Run, run, run! I don't know how to get there. Oh, crap.
How can I die without righting the court's corruption?
In order to navigate,
Seeing as you located the secret passage, I think navigation is best left in your hands.
Let's go!
Go! Go on then. Lead the way.
Lord He Miao, there's no turning back now. Come with us. We'll escape the castle together.
I was involved in the assassination of Grand General He Jin.
Take this.
Whatever fate befalls the 10 attendants must befall me as well.
Time to act.
He Miao! You murdered Lord He Jin. Your own brother. You are no better than a beast. Atone for your sins! Need you be so impassioned? Well, it matters not either way. Use that rage of yours and cut them down!
Let's go.
So, they've already made it this far? Then I suppose I'm left with no choice. This fog. This must be the work of a sorcerer. Likely someone connected to the Yellow Turbans.
Finish, rough.
You must not sully the Emperor's
The enemy
quarters
officer
any longer.
has been defeated.
Soldiers,
The enemy
expel these
officer
scum.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Hunt down the traitor, He Miao! His heinous acts must not go unpunished! Take this. All priceless treasures! Quick, take them away before the thieves get to them!
Let's go.
Just what I'd expect from the 10 attendants. They seem to be holed up in the treasure room. The doors are barred.
Looking rough.
There must be a secret passage. Find it.
I was too slow.
We have you now, traitors. This is the end for you.
Too much stuff happening.
Looking rough.
How did you get in here? Don't think we'll allow you to take any treasure.
Whoa. Looking rough. Time to attack.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Treasure.
Let's go.
I never imagined I'd be sneaking through the palace like this. Anyway, we mustn't stop. Keep going.
I see the garrison troops are fully prepared. Let the hunt begin! Let's march!
This is the end? How disappointing.
Is this how I'm supposed to die?
Let's go. Time to act. Whoa. Looking rough. Time to attack. Time to attack. Time to attack. Looking rough. Looking rough.
It's fine, honey. We have to do that so we don't set off the smoke alarm. Our next house will be better.
With all my might. Archers, shoot! Don't let them get any closer.
Next time I'm purchasing the stove. I'm getting a stove that we don't have to wait
Looking rough.
a long time to heat water and cook food and all this other nonsense. No, it's not okay. It can take, 40 minutes to boil water.
You have amazing talent.
The enemy officer has been
Don't
defeated.
let it go to waste.
Looking rough.
You wretches! Curse you!
Whoa.
Let's try this.
Where we were last
Let's
time.
go.
We were down the street from Romelda.
The apartment.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Let's go. I don't know anyone.
Let's go.
No sense of smell or...
Now! Take this.
Well, thank you again, Robin, for the super chat. Sorry, I was upstairs. Just thinking about how much gold there is. The house and the people out there are starving.
Oh yeah, there was a famine at this
Famine. They could have used their money, like that one guy said. They were taxing people for more bribes for officials. They could have used that money if the government wasn't corrupt. They could have used that money to help the people and bought food with their people. They could have purchased food from another country for their people.
Take that. Looking rough. Time to act. Take this.
Shows the government. You want to believe that the Yellow Turbans were in the wrong for uprising, but the reality is that look at all this gold.
Time to attack.
They were right in a way. The government was corrupt. But they also couldn't do anything. They probably needed that gold for them. Every nation needs money for self-defense. Armies to keep their people If anything I love is Chinese mythology. Awesome said why. Yeah, it's like romanticized.
Romanticized.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you and your family with all the medical stuff.
Very good.
I shall
The enemy
remember
officer
your effort.
has been defeated.
I should have been quicker.
Let's go. I bet your guy isn't real character in real history.
No, he's not. He's a made-up character.
Let's go.
Oh.
Nah, that would be interesting if your character that you had, instead of a character they created, if you could create the character as you, and you could put yourself into ancient China, riding on a horse. That would be, if it was a created character, like you created your model.
I was captured.
That would be
Surely you realize I'm not one of them.
Let's go.
It's hard to say. I mean, you have to realize though, like, China's a huge region though. Like, anyone trying to rule all of China is gonna have a hard problem on their hands. It's a lot of people.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They chased me all the way to the dungeons.
The 10 attendants have been defeated. Well done.
That guy's voice is awesome.
But I don't remember seeing their leader Zhang Rong, nor the Emperor. They must have fled from Luoyang. This is a troubling turn of events.
Alright.
You should audition for Dynasty Warriors.
I mean, I would love to do a Dynasty Warriors game because, like, the voice acting is just so over the top.
Yeah,
I
sounds
would
like it
love
would be
that.
really fun.
Yeah.
It's not like they're trying to make, it's not like you have to sound accurate to the character anymore. Anyway, you just sound fun.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Dongzhuo, the carriage has been spotted on the main road.
Just as I expected. Looks like we've caught something valuable this time. The Emperor is coming. We must welcome him in the proper fashion.
Yes, sir.
Let us begin. This will be a feast fit for royalty.
Ziluan, I've returned. The number of wounded and sick grows each day. The majority of local doctors must have already fled. No, don't worry. I want to do this myself. But, Ziluan, this is my advice as a man of medicine. Lord Wang Yun may have ordered you here, but I think we should leave Luoyang. To stay is to invite death itself. Luoyang has become a battlefield. One wrong word could mean the end for you.
Excuse me. I wish to speak with you about my father, but I see that I am interrupting.
I see. I have some other matters to attend to anyway. Please, take your time.
Thank you. As I said, I would like to talk to you about my father. He seems to be very troubled about the recent events in Luoyang. Lord Dongzhuo's men have rampaged through the city, and I hear he has been equally disruptive in the Imperial Court. I am certain my father feels responsible for this. In order to deal with the 10 attendants, he unleashed an even greater threat. He blames himself for that. What can I do? How do I convince him that it is not his fault? You really are as kind as you are strong. Even as the city descends into chaos, I see in your eyes the glimmer of hope. I didn't know it at the time, but I think I came here hoping to hear those exact words. I shall leave you be now.
Even if we eliminate one source of unrest in this world, another will soon take its place. I suppose some people may be saved by your actions. However, the realm is too vast, and the state of things too complicated for a single individual to make much of a difference. If you simply end the suffering of those nearby, it will take a long time to achieve the goal of a peaceful world. That is why you must choose a hero. Someone who can strive to create a new world beyond the chaos. By walking alongside such a person, you will be able to realize a true age of peace. Eventually, you will need to determine Which hero is worthy of walking alongside you?
Okay, so this is going to be a good stopping point, people. We were able to get up to 944 views. That's the best we can do. 1,000 views is required by midnight to continue this series tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff done, so that was good. But we're going to save and then continue next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you again to Spicy Pepper for the super chat, and we'll let the cutscene play.
It's you. You were with the volunteers who took down Zhang Xiao. That was quite the battle. I never would have expected to see you here. My name is Jia Shu. We haven't actually spoken before, though I've wanted to make your acquaintance for quite some time now. Well, you're one to talk. Actually, I'm a vassal of Lord Dong Zhuo. There's no need to be on guard. I don't bite, unlike Lord Dong Zhuo. Still, if you want to leave Luoyang with all your limbs attached, I'd keep my head down if I were you. Take it from a friend.
We're protected by the Han court here, but who knows how much longer it'll be around.
Okay, so there we go. So, there's a lot going on. I guess we'll talk to her one more time. She's always fun.
Just the person I wanted to see. I have a very big favor to ask of you. Will you help me? Yes. I need you to do something for me. I've never asked anyone to do something like this before. It's making me a little nervous. The truth is, my father came to me and said that I should take a little walk around town. But I've never really just walked the streets before without a destination. So I have no idea where to go or what to do. It would mean so much to me if you could walk with me here in town. Just for today. I can't thank you enough. All right, let's get going, shall we? Thank you so much for coming with me today. Is it just my imagination, or are you new to this kind of thing as well? I had a feeling we were both a little lost out there. But I think that may have ended up being what made our time together so much fun. As long as I have this memory, I'll be able to go on fighting forever, no matter what hardship might come my way. I would like to be able to go for another walk with you sometime. I hope with all my heart that such a day will come.
Okay, I don't care who she marries in the original Dynasty Warriors. I ship her with him. Like, that was adorable. Alright, so anyway, guys, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching Dynasty Warriors today. Like we said, 1,000 views is required to continue the series. You're at 965 views. So we hope you guys can get 1,000 views by midnight, or even by the next stream. Would be awesome. Next stream is going to be Fortnite, and then Breath of the Wild. So, but hopefully you guys had fun. I'm going to do some grinding off camera again, which is probably going to happen. I won't be talking to characters though, but I will be doing some grinding related stuff so we can keep everything leveled up and things like that. So, best of luck, everybody, and see you on the other stream, which has to start pretty soon. So the music is going to run, and then 10:15 is when the stream will actually begin. Okay? So head on over to the Godzilla stream. It needs 40 likes to start, and you guys are at 20. Oof. Not good. Okay. And we are late. We're later than an hour, actually. So don't worry about the time of the previous stream. It's not right. Whoops. Okay, everything's all messed up. Alright, see you guys in the next one. And thank you again, Robin, for the only super chat of the stream.